So this is the coolest thing that I've gotten to do this week. I'm talking with two vets right now, and they're here with the Veteran Service Dog Organization, Army Marine Corps. Like about 10 years ago, I got to go out to San Diego and see the training for the Marines, and then you guys get the, what is it called?
Eagle Globe and Anchor.
Yeah. It's one of the more powerful experiences I ever had. So talk about how you're trying to give back here and get guys supported.
Sure. So I served the United States Marine Corps. Was injured in 2004 due to a roadside bomb, lost the left leg below the knee. And in 2017, I started an organization called Sierra Delta. A dog, an old English bulldog with no special breeding, no special training, really had an effect on me when I was in that lowest point, doing all the stereotypical things that veterans do. That dog helped me see that I still had purpose, because if I decided to check out and quit, that dog would end up in a shelter and be euthanized like 800,000 healthy, trainable, and adoptable dogs we kill every year in this country. We're frustrated with just how the services are delivered to us. Everybody says they want to thank us for our service and we deserve all this stuff, but yet when we go and ask for help, there's conditions. How disabled are you? Did you serve where? And all this other stuff. We wanted a community based on our strengths, because we still have a lot to give. And so we thought dogs, being that dogs and humans have worked together for 35,000 years, you got 68% of American households have a dog. Let's focus on rebuilding that team for these men and women, and help them build a life buddy team with their dog, trained to their individual needs and lifestyle, right? And that, at the very least, I think that all veterans who ever served deserved at least that from their countrymen, that they can have up to $3,500 to help them train their dog to their needs. Mike Smith right here is a good friend of mine, served in the Army for 24 years.
This is one of the best looks at media row right now. You're looking solid, look at you.
That's right.
It's a great combo, Mike.
I try.
But tell us what happened to you and why this means so much to you.
So I lost my arm in 2011. I served in the Army for 24 years. I served 11 years after which I lost my arm. So that was the first that had ever been done. But Paralympic triathlete, Paralympic cyclist, Paralympic skeleton bobsledder. So I just kind of do it all. Rode my bike from San Diego to Maryland in 6.5 days. So I'm an athlete in my own right. But I'm with BJ and Sierra Delta today just because, having a service dog changed my life, right? And so it wasn't even until I received a dog is when I knew I needed one. I didn't even know, So just the fact that that dog changed my life, I wanted to be able to give back and help Sierra Delta grow. And now we're just pushing and trying to grind and inspire.
Yeah, I don't want to make it weird, but just being down here today, I was thinking about my dog. Look how forward I am. It's like to come back and just give a little hug and get back to normal, right?
That's right. It's unconditional with the dogs,
it
right?
is.
And that's the difference, is they don't judge us, right? It doesn't matter. Mike says it all the time. It doesn't matter who you were yesterday, who you are today, who you're trying to be. That dog's going to love you.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah,
every time you walk in the door.
That's right.
Every time. But if you look at even the homeless population, 90% of them, I would say, have dogs. And those are the most well-behaved dogs ever.
Yeah.
They don't care about the living condition. They could care less.
Yeah.
As long as they're with their human, and it's that give and take.
And that's the secret behind this, because you can have a professional train your dog one time, and it'll come out of that kennel doing what it's supposed to do, but if you don't maintain that training, it's going to regress. And so what we're trying to show to veterans is they already have the agency. We already were really good at taking instruction and giving instruction, right? And it's not like we feel sorry for ourselves, and we don't want other people to pity us. We want you to realize that we still have value, and that's why we want every veteran to join. We have ID Me right there on the website, so you don't have to send your DD-214. All you gotta do is serve. You get in the community. You can have access to a Life Buddy grant if you want. You can connect with other veterans about how they do it, what they're doing. We're going to grow the Life Force program to really help these men and women tell their stories from a position of power, a position of strength.
Last one, I don't want to put you in the crosshairs here, but are you worried about the support that you're going to be getting from the government going forward?
We don't take any government money at all, and the reason is that it doesn't work. The VA gets $500 billion annually. They only service 30% of the American veterans. And so it is going to go, because there's only 18 million veterans left in this country, 12 million of which are 55 and older, right? So we're shrinking. And the government money is going away. We're seeing it right now, and part of me thinks it should. It's inefficient. It doesn't make any sense. I'll give you an example. You lose your leg below the knee like I did, that's a 40% max rating. If you lose it above the knee, it's a 60% max rating. If you contract genital herpes, they'll give you a 60% rating. If you have sleep apnea, it's a 50% rating. This is bizarre.
Yeah.
And then the men and women are incentivized not to get better, because if they get better, they'll lose their benefits. Right. And we're not guaranteed health care like everyone thinks we are. You only get it for a year, and then you have to file for a disability. And then if you want your family to have health care too, you got to get to 100%. So you see, we're causing, how we deliver services to our veterans is causing the issues.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the right answer is. I just know that you guys deserve to be supported because you did things that 99% of us would not do, and
we were proud to do it.
Yeah, and I get it. I know you don't want the sympathy, and you made the choices and all that, but you still deserve it.
Yeah.
So, period.
And hey, we got a good following in Chicago. We got some good ambassadors down in Chicago. So if you're a veteran or you're go to SierraDelta.com. Veterans, you just join. Get right in the community. Meet with us virtually. We'll get you on your way. Supporters, man, do a fundraiser. Throw a barbecue. We got tailgaters. We got people that throw wine tastings. It doesn't matter. Your money will go right to work to help these men and women get the help that they deserve and that they need.
What's your dog's name?
My dog right now is Loki. He's a rescue German Shepherd, and he's just a high-functioning sociopath like me, but I love him.
Let's go, Loki. And who's your guy? Zeus. What up, Zeus?
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Hey, thank you guys.